Nestled in the shadowy outskirts of a town swallowed by time, stood the notorious Ravenwood Asylum. Its foreboding walls, choked by ivy, whispered tales of unspeakable horrors and souls lost to madness. The building, once a beacon of hope for the mentally troubled, had turned into a symbol of despair and mystery over the years. A brave, or perhaps foolhardy journalist named Michael, driven by curiosity and the thrill of a good story, decided to explore the eerie halls of Ravenwood one fateful night. As Michael approached the massive iron gates of the asylum, a chilling breeze swept through the air, causing the old gates to creak ominously. The moon, half hidden behind clouds, cast a ghostly glow on the dilapidated structure. With each step, a sense of dread tightened around Michael like a noose. He hesitated, then with a deep breath, pushed open the groaning gates, stepping into the suffocating darkness of Ravenwood's embrace. Inside, the asylum's corridors twisted like a maze, each turn leading deeper into a suffocating void of shadows and silence, as if the building itself was alive, watching, waiting. The walls, stripped of their former glory, were now covered in peeling paint and cryptic graffiti. Michael's flashlight beam danced across the darkness, revealing abandoned wheelchairs and decaying medical equipment. The silence was oppressive, broken only by his own footsteps echoing through the halls. As he delved deeper into the asylum, Michael stumbled upon a room that seemed untouched by time. At the room's heart stood a grand piano, its keys coated in a thick layer of dust, as if waiting for decades for a soul brave enough to awaken its eerie melody. Overcome by an inexplicable urge, Michael approached the piano and pressed a key. The note, hauntingly out of tune, reverberated through the empty halls, awakening something sinister. No sooner had the note faded away, Michael heard a faint melody playing in the distance. It was the sound of a piano, similar to the one he had just touched. But this melody was clearer, more deliberate. Intrigued and unnerved, drawn by the haunting melody, Michael wandered through the twisting corridors, the music growing increasingly dissonant, as if luring him into the depths of a nightmarish trap. The music led him to a grand hall where an old chandelier hung precariously from the ceiling. In the dim light, a spectral figure hovered over the piano, its bony fingers striking the keys with a feverish intensity, each note dripping with the anguish of the damned. The ghostly figure played with a sorrowful intensity, its translucent form barely visible in the dim light. Michael, captivated by the scene, felt a surge of emotions wash over him: sadness, longing, and an inexplicable sense of familiarity. As the melody enveloped him, Michael understood it was not mere music, but a lament, a harrowing tale of suffering and despair, echoing through the forsaken halls of Ravenwood. As the last note echoed through the hall, the apparition vanished, leaving Michael alone in the silence. Haunted by what he witnessed, Michael fled Ravenwood, the asylum's lingering cries of agony echoing in his mind, a chilling reminder of the unspeakable horrors hidden within its walls. He left the asylum as the first light of dawn broke, knowing that the true story of Ravenwood was not one of horror, but of lost souls yearning to be heard.